Oh, you swear? On whose grave? He said that? Get out. No, you're making that up. Because that's just like you. Man, you got to do better than that.
Claire, when Robert has finished his urgent business, would you remind him that I'm still waiting for him to locate the J. Gonzalez file?
Oh, man, come on. Don't
Kimberly Fallon's desk. Please hold.
She was digging the Robert.
Kimberly! There's a call for you.
I'm busy.
Yes, I see that. And I would appreciate it if you would not go through my files. I can find whatever it is you're looking for.
Maxine, there's a meeting in the conference room in half an hour.
Oh, good. You know how much I love those.
You know, it would make my life so much easier if you could just set an example. Or at the very least, keep the eye rolling to a minimum.
Excuse me. Kimberly, get your bony fingers out of my file drawers now before I come over there and kick your scrawny little conniving ass from here to next September and back again! I'll be very good at the meeting.
In the matter of Joanna Bowden, age 15, charged with conspiracy to commit murder and attempted murder, the intended victim being Mitchell Bowden, Joanna's father. Let's start with introductions.
Teresa Willings, representing the state, Your Honor.
Leonard Zook, representing Miss Bowden. This is Liz Fulper, her guardian ad litem.
And you are?
Mitchell Bowden, Joanna's father.
And Joanna's mother?
Deceased, Your Honor. 5 years now.
Counsel?
Your Honor, Joanna Bowden and her father have had a troubled relationship ever since the death of her mother. Things came to a head when Joanna was forbidden to see her boyfriend, one Zane Hanley. At which point, Joanna and Zane concocted a plan to stage a robbery which would result in the death of Mr. Bowden, leaving Romeo and Juliet free to cavort.
Your Honor.
Yeah, let's lose the sarcasm, Ms. Willings. Mr. Zook, your turn.
Your Honor, my client was indeed infuriated with her father. She made offhand remarks to Zane Hanley about wanting him dead. But this entire incident is based on a misunderstanding, which we will prove.
Mr. Hanley, for Your Honor's information, was charged as an adult. He pled to a lesser charge in exchange for his testimony in this matter.
In other words, he's highly motivated to present damaging testimony here in addition to his other stellar qualities.
Excuse me. Does the no sarcasm rule apply only to me?
No, and the no preening and posturing rule applies to everyone. Mr. Bowden, I'm curious as to why you're sitting on that side of the room.
I wanted to support my daughter, Your Honor. These are very serious charges.
All right. Well, Ms. Kozlowski, when will I hear testimony?
Tomorrow. At probably 11-ish.
I'll see everyone tomorrow at 11. Thank you.
Okay, next on the list gets custody of a parrot named Francis. How long have you had Francis?
46 years. We bought her right after we were married.
No. It was a wedding present from your crazy mother.
No, Jane, we bought her as a wedding present to each other. And you wanted that gas barbecue grill instead. I had to talk you into getting her.
No. Your mother left him on the back porch with a nice red bow on his cage.
No. We bought her at the pet shop. I still have the receipt.
Okay. Can we at least pin down the bird's gender?
It's a boy. We named him after Frank Sinatra.
No, you named him after Frank Sinatra, Jane. I named her after Francis Farmer.
Okay, never mind. We'll just refer to the parrot as Francis. Is that with an I or an E?
E.
I'll just dot the E, and everybody's happy. So, currently, Francis is living with which one of you?
Me.
Arthur is sleeping in the guest room. Francis is staying in the den, which is on my side of the house.
Excuse me, your side of the house? Where is your side of the mortgage payment? Which is your side of the leaky roof?
Okay.
The man asked me where the bird lives. I was telling him where the bird lives.
Look, Jane, listen to me. The bird...
Oh, for pity's sake. Does anyone have a penknife? Perhaps I could write in my own blood.
Maxine, dial it down. We got company.
What company?
It's Dr. Sally Godwin, Regional Director of Human Resources. Rumor has it she's a strong candidate for city manager.
Yes, I know.
This is probably some kind of spot check, so you might want to consider that.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh, Sally, here are two valuable members of my team, Robert Clifton and the legendary Maxine Gray.
Well, I'll say one thing for you. You have a great plastic surgeon. That nose looks almost real.
Yes, well, obviously I should give you his number.
Where have you been? You never write, you never call.
Oh, God. Last couple of years have been insane. I wrote a book, I went on tour, blah, blah, blah. But I've been keeping track of you in the society column.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So, you two know each other.
Very observant. Sean?
Maxine and I were college roommates. And then we were waist deep in the Big Muddy for a long time.
15 years, side by side in the trenches, until Miss Too Smart for Social Work decided to put on the business suit.
Yeah, right. Too smart nothing. It was too much of a wimp. I never had your stamina, Maxine. But you know how that goes. Those who can't play ball end up coaching, right? Speaking of balls, I brought you something.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
In college, this is Maxine's idea of a midnight snack. The rest of us couldn't even watch.
Neither can I. It was nice to meet you.
And you, thank you.
So, this is purely a social call.
Yes, relax. I'm just here to see Maxine. We have years of information to catch up on.
We certainly do.
I'm taking you to dinner. We have reservations at La Cucina at 7.
Perfect. Plenty of time to digest the snowball. I have work to do, and I'm delighted about dinner.
Me too.
Is this golden brown?
No,
Are you sure?
it's not even brown. It's sort of maple, but it's definitely not golden.
Well, it's been cooking forever. Should I turn up the heat?
I think we live too far north for anyone to be frying chicken.
I told you to get Kentucky Fried. They have popcorn chicken.
It's not too late for me to run out.
No. I'm frying chicken and you're eating it. How hard can it be?
I think we're about to find out. Anybody in the mood for a surprise?
Nobody's called me that in years. Hi, honey. Oh, my. Peter. Peter, some sort of rodent has died on your face. Yeah, my baby. Oh, my gosh. And who is this?
Our son, Ned.
And what is this?
A girl named Rachel.
Michelle. We're hoping.
And who is this? And what happened to that squalling infant?
I'm Lauren.
I know who you are. I babysat for you on a couple of occasions.
Did I like you?
Yeah, you pretended to.
Sassy is Mom's coolest friend. She used to get me inappropriate gifts. She taught me how to dance.
Oh, you're responsible for that.
And she turned me on to Henry Miller and Colette.
Did she?
Well, you were having to read Dreiser, for God's sake. Somebody had to rescue her.
Are you staying for dinner? Mom's trying chicken.
In a manner of speaking.
Amy, it's way past golden.
No, we're dining at La Cucina. And afterwards, we might go out for an after-dinner drink. And we might stay up very, very late.
If we don't doze off over our appetizers.
Let's try to stay optimistic. I'm going to change into something fancier so I don't embarrass my coolest friend.
So, about this fella. Is he good enough for our Maxine?
Absolutely, he's top notch.
I need Amy's approval. Yeah, he's great.
We all love him, Sally.
Yeah? Well, does he know if he doesn't make her happy, there's a cranky old politician with a PhD who will kick his billionaire ass?
Too sassy. You know, I'm only up to date as far as Carl.
Which Carl?
There's been more than one Carl?
Well, it's a much more common name than you would think.
Oh my, thank you. Thank you, fool.
Okay. After Carl, the weatherman at Channel 2.
Isn't he gay?
Not anymore. Thank you. And then a motivational speaker. Used to shout out affirmations during sex.
What kind of affirmations?
I am an excellent lover. I am sensitive and caring. Women love to be with me. I possess top-notch equipment. I know how to use it.
If you could just dial it down a notch, please.
Sally, it's wonderful to see you. You too. Seeing you makes me miss you. What's up?
Well, I was hoping we could have another glass of wine before we got into it.
Did they send you to fire me?
For one thing, I am they. I send people to fire people. And for another, do you need firing?
Am I under review?
I'm afraid so.
Is this because I seized a child against the wishes of a judge? Or because a foster child murdered a stalker in my backyard?
Maxine, nobody knows better than I how you can ruffle feathers and how much it doesn't matter.
It's good of you to come and tell me.
Well, it's better than that. I'm conducting the review.
Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Absolutely. But what are friends for? We'll spend a couple of days together out in the field, huh? Like old times. By the time I finish with your review, they're going to give you a raise, name a building after you.
To Carl.
To Carl. Which one?
Okay, Rochelle, deep breath.
That dog looks like he's had a busy life. What's his name?
Sparkle.
What? That's just silly. That's not a sparkly dog. Dog needs a serious name like Chief or Maxwell or Gus.
I like Sparkle.
Well, look at him. He's embarrassed by that name. I'm on your side, pal. I'm calling you Gus.
Can I go home now?
In a little while. You and Gus hang out here and I'll be right back, okay? All right. Hey, I've got a problem.
Good, that means I don't.
4-year-old in exam 2 with papillomavirus.
Who brought her in?
Parents. Do I tell them before I call DCF?
No. If the father's the abuser and you mention a sexually transmitted disease, he'll likely grab the kid and bolt. It'll take DCF an hour on a good day to get down here.
That's my problem.
Tell DCF it's a rush and tell the parents you're doing more tests.
Right.
But Kyle, don't run more tests. We can't afford it.
I'm on to the drill by now. Mr. and Mrs. Cobbs, I'm up from the park.
These files are only for me. My ready reference system. IR, incorrigible runaways. You know, when I got the call, I can quickly look to see where they turned up last time. WBH. Wacky, but harmless. For example, the...
Maxine, line 2.
Maxine Gray. Hello, Kyle. When was she admitted? All right, stall the parents. I will get there as soon as I can. It's my nephew, Richard's son. He's a resident at St. Mike's, and I am ludicrously proud of him.
Sounded like official business.
He was diagnosed a 4-year-old with STD.
And he called you directly?
It's never happened before, but it is the right move. Are you coming with me?
I've never been really nuts about field work, Maxine.
You are here to observe me, are you not?
It was a little after 11 p.m. I was just sitting down to watch the news when I heard Joanna scream. Naturally, that scared the hell out of me, so I ran toward the sound. There was this man in a ski mask holding a gun to Joanna's head. I screamed at him not to hurt her. I said I'd give him money, whatever he wanted. And then he just turned the gun on me and shot.
Where did he shoot you?
Here, in the upper chest. A shoulder, whatever you call it.
When he shot you, did she scream?
I don't recall.
Really? Because your memory was pretty clear at the motion to suppress hearing, shall I remind you of your testimony?
I don't believe she screamed, no.
After the guy in the ski mask shot you, what happened next?
I fell over. It really hurt. I was surprised how much. I couldn't breathe very well.
Did the guy in the ski mask ransack the house?
No.
Your Honor, we don't dispute the fact that Zane Hanley came into the house with the intention of shooting Mr. Bowden. Can we stop calling him the guy in the ski mask?
Miss Willings.
Fine. I don't care if we call him Spider-Man. I'm just trying to paint a picture.
Mr. Bowden, after Zane Hanley shot you, what happened?
He grabbed Joanna by the arm and they ran out the door. I crawled to the window and I saw them get into Zane's car. I recognized that car.
As you watched them drive away, what were you thinking?
I don't know.
Were you thinking, Zane Hanley kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint?
No, I wasn't thinking that. Frankly, I was wishing he'd been a better shot.
Why?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Signs of abuse.
I'm afraid so.
What, physical or sexual abuse? Rochelle has genital warts. Warts?
Warts are a sign of sexual abuse?
Genital warts is a sexually transmitted disease.
DCF's going to have to investigate.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you going to take her away?
Perhaps we can find out what happened before Rochelle is released from the hospital.
And the other children?
I'm ordering that all the children be checked by a doctor.
You're not removing them?
I'd like both of you to agree to an examination as well.
Whoa. Are you suggesting?
I'm asking for your consent to an examination.
Yeah, not without talking to a lawyer first.
What do you say? Oh my God. Of course we will.
No. Don't you understand? They're accusing me. They think I did this. It's a terrible thing. You're saying You're terrible women. All of you. Accusing innocent people.
We need to find out how Rochelle was infected.
Jeanette. We gotta stick together on this. No. You gotta trust me. They're gonna take away the kids. Jeanette!
Oh my God, get off of me! Off
Jeanette?
of me!
Jeanette!
Now I remember why I hate working in the field.
How often would you say it is that you and your father have that kind of fight?
Like screaming and yelling and stuff. Once a week, maybe.
So this isn't anything out of the ordinary?
I might have been a little madder than usual.
Because he told you he didn't want you going out with Zane anymore.
Yes, because he doesn't know Zane. He just makes judgments based on how he's dressed and because he has his eyebrow pierced.
Okay, so you storm over to Zane's house, you tell him about the fight, you're still really angry. Then what happened?
I said something stupid, but I didn't mean it.
What did you say?
I said that sometimes I fantasize that...
Yes?
Sometimes I fantasize that my father died in an accident or something. And then I'd go to court and get myself declared an adult. You know, like, I don't know, some actor kid did it. And then I could live in his house and run my own life.
And what did Zane say about that?
He asked me how it happened in my fantasy. I said sometimes a car wreck or sometimes a robber would break in and shoot my father and take me hostage. Then later I'd get away and come home, but my father would be dead.
Then did you say, I have an idea. Why don't you pretend to be a robber and act out my fantasy and kill my father?
No.
Did you say anything like that?
No, never. But that must have given him the idea.
Objection, conjecture?
Sustained.
Did Zane tell you anything about any plans to come to your house that night?
No. He just showed up at my house with a gun and a ski mask and said, okay, let's do it.
And after he did that, did you say, great idea, and just go along with him?
No, I tried to stop him. I said I didn't mean it and don't hurt my dad, but he was like he was crazy. He just grabbed me like he was a robber and he dragged me down the hall and I was screaming. And my father came running and Zane just shot him.
And after he shot your dad?
He grabbed my arm and said, come on, and I didn't know what to do, so I just ran.
Were you afraid of Zane? After he shot your dad?
Wouldn't you be?
Yes, I think I would be. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, we need to get more facts on the table so we can see where there might be room for some give and take.
Oh, she knows all about take. You'll have to show her give in the dictionary.
Tell me more about why you're getting a divorce.
I thought we were talking about Francis here.
Okay, let's talk about Francis. He started pulling his feathers out right after you started running around with that lettuce tramp. And the vet said it was stress.
She's the produce manager.
Oh.
Are you telling me that you're seeing someone else?
Listen, ask him when he started seeing the lettuce tramp. Right after I started chemo. Can you believe it?
You are a chemotherapy patient.
Told you it looked real.
I didn't say it looked fake. I said it makes you look like an old woman.
When I first put it on, Francis looked at me and said, pretty.
Yeah, Francis says pretty when Ted Koppel comes on.
Okay. If I can just interject here. I've seen situations like this before. Couples getting older. One of them gets a life-threatening disease, and suddenly when they should be pulling together, they're at each other's throats. Sometimes it's a stress caused by the fear of being alone.
I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to be with Francis.
No, I'm going to be with Francis.
No, I am.
No, I am.
Oh, stop.
His sexual target is now unavailable, and he may turn his attention to another child.
There's not a single indication the father is the abuser.
He refused to submit to a medical exam. That alone is enough to allow you to protect the other children.
Maxine's not often wrong about this sort of thing. I hope you won't hold that opinion against me.
Mr. Potter, what is the standard operating procedure in this situation?
The standard operating procedure would be removing the children.
Thank you. So what are you going to do instead?
I've sent Robert to interview the family babysitter and daycare. Kimberly, God help us, is talking to the extended family. I would like to talk to a few of Rochelle's friends.
And you think she might have confided in another child?
I think I have to look at every possibility until I come up with something stronger than conjecture. That's my standard operating procedure.
You're the caseworker. I'm merely here to observe.
So when Joanna described the robbery scenario to you, did she say it was a fantasy of hers?
No.
Did she mention a car wreck, a plane crash, or any other scenario?
No, it wasn't like that.
So lay it out for us. She had a fight with her father. She came storming over to your house?
No.
No?
She wasn't mad by the time she got to my house. She was all hyper. And right away she said she had a plan. She knew how we could get her father out of the way, and she'd end up with all his money.
and this plan was the fake robbery.
Objection, leading.
Your Honor, in the interest of not being here all day.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yeah, she had it all worked out. I'd come over after they went to bed, I'd pretend to kidnap her, take her father's wallet, and shoot him on the way out. Then she'd pretend to get away and call the cops.
That's a lie.
Miss Bowden.
Why are you doing this? He's making this up.
You know I'm not.
Why are you doing this?
Okay, let's settle down. Ms. Willings.
Your Honor, I'd like to refer to Exhibits 1 and 2. Thank you. Zane, do you recognize this?
Yeah, it's a blow-up of a map I gave you.
And who gave the map to you?
Joanna.
Will you please tell the court what this is?
It's a floor plan of her house. She drew it for me so I could see how to get to her room and then her father's room because I hadn't been in the house except for the basement.
And what are these numbers on the side?
That's the alarm code in case her father turned on the alarm.
Your Honor, I'd also like to submit into evidence the forensics report on the note, which confirms, as stipulated, two sets of fingerprints belonging to Zane Hanley and Joanna Bowden.
You said you love me, liar!
Yeah, well, you said we'd get away with it.
Well, you're the one who blew it.
Me, I blew it?
You weren't supposed to miss.
Gregory Bolsevich, please stay. The rest of the class dismissed. You don't need a warrant or something?
We're social workers, not cops.
And his parents don't need to be present?
No. We have cleared this with the police if you would like to check.
Gregory, my name is Maxine Gray. This is Sally Godwin, and we work for the government. Do you know what that means?
Am I in trouble?
No. We want to talk about Rochelle Cobbs.
I don't know her.
Gregory, that's not true. You live next door to her. You're friends with all the Cobbs. Why would you lie? Gregory, Rochelle is in the hospital.
Why? Did she say I hurt her? Because I never hurt her.
I thought you said you didn't know her.
Sally, we're worried that whatever it is that's making Rochelle sick might make the people around her sick too.
What kind of sick?
It's the kind of sick that people can get when they touch each other. Did you touch Rochelle? Did she touch you? Gregory?
She wanted to.
All right. I understand. It's going to be all right. Now, here's what I think. I think maybe someone touched you the way that you touched Rochelle. Is that true?
No. No.
Gregory, I need you to look at me. Please look at me. Gregory. All right. Who touched you the way that you touched Rochelle?
My stepfather.
Thank you.
I hope it's not too late.
For you, never. Is this a business call? Are you looking for dinner?
I just thought maybe we'd talk a little, huh?
If you came over just to give me a chance to gloat or to apologize for doubting me, it really wasn't necessary. I abandoned that pusillanimous crap ages ago.
Sassy!
Hey!
You guys planned another wild night on the town?
Nah, not tonight. In fact, we have some bureaucratic nonsense to talk over, so... Oh. I guess I'll eavesdrop from the stairs.
What is it, Sally?
Maxine, the way you handled the Cobbs case, I've gone through some of your files. You got some things here.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah. You, slammed a gas tank door on a boy's penis?
He was urinating in my car. Anyway, I went to anger management for that. Not to mention helping the boy find placement.
You once had a fellow DCF worker impersonate a cop.
We saved a boy from being beaten to death.
You insulted the lieutenant governor on the evening news and refused to apologize.
I'm kind of proud of that one.
A girl runs away from rehab boot camp. You send her back, and she commits suicide.
Sally, these are at-risk children. Some of them don't make it, you know that.
You take a girl out of her foster home, send her back to her abusive parents where she shoots and kills her stepfather.
What has happened to you?
To me? These are not minor events, Maxine. These aren't character quirks. These are bad judgment calls with enormous consequences.
And for every one of them, there are 100 children that I have kept from falling through the cracks. I have spent my life saving children. I didn't hide behind desks and degrees and politics. I built every one of the rungs on the ladder you're so busy climbing.
You know why I got out, Maxine? Because I wasn't willing to assume the hubris required to muck around in people's lives and maneuver them like they're chess pieces and, make up rules. Well, that's the only way you could get things done, you said. Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't play God like that.
These children live in a godless place. Somebody has to fill the void. And in order to do that, you have to get your hands dirty. Not to mention your ridiculous designer shoes and your heritage pearls.
Well, that's a relief. After all this time, wondering if it was my success that you resented, wondering if that was the reason you stopped coming around.
Coming around? Coming around where? I can't keep up with you. You've got a different house, a different job, a different title every 5 minutes. Your appetite for public recognition is insatiable. It always was. And the reason that you stopped doing this work is because you don't get awards for it, and you can't live like that.
Maxine, you held yourself back when you were married to Edward because you didn't want to out-succeed him.
Oh, for God's sake.
Which is pretty difficult to do considering what little ambition he had. You're marrying a billionaire now. You are safe to achieve. But you burned so many bridges, you don't have much of a career left.
God, I hope that's true. And if you want my present job, please take it, because I have tried to crawl out of this quagmire for years. But I am so irresponsible and ineffectual, they won't let me leave. And as far as your personal remarks are concerned, I just want to say, Sally, get the hell out of my house!
You forced my hand, Maxine.
Get out! Now!
Wow, this must be the famous Frances. I guess you got my message?
I don't see the point in hauling her over here. It's not like she can talk.
Well, he most certainly can talk.
Jane, he knows 3 words. Hello, pretty, and TV.
He also says dinner time.
She said dinner time once, 10 years ago, and you've been reliving it ever since.
Hello?
I hope you don't mind. I asked Donna to join us. We often ask her to help out when there's pets involved. You might have read about her or her colleagues. She's a pet psychic.
I have read about those, yes. So you can read the thoughts of animals?
Well, sort of. You could say that.
Oh, come on, that's a bunch of poppycock.
Listen, they can do anything nowadays.
She can't read animals' minds.
Hell, Arthur, they can make sheep from scratch.
Well, let's give Donna a chance and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, this bird is not a happy bird.
Are you sensing stress?
This bird's under a lot of stress.
Yeah, who isn't?
He feels Francis is concerned about someone's health issues. I believe yours. And some infidelity issues.
I think we've beaten that horse to death, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask him.
Anything else, Donna?
Yes. Francis thinks all this divorce talk is really just, let me get this straight. He thinks it's most likely a knee-jerk reaction to the fear of being alone.
That's what he said.
Well, Francis thinks that if people can stick together for the sake of their children, then the three of you can tough it out through anything. For the sake of the family.
I can do it if he can.
I'm only doing this for you. Francis?
I don't think any of you are on the edge of your seat wondering how I'm going to rule. The state has done a thorough job of proving its case, and I find Joanna Bowden delinquent as to all charges. Given the gravity of the offense, I am sentencing you to be committed to DCF with initial placement at the state training school until your 18th birthday, with a 3-year probation following that. You cannot imagine what you have put your father through. And I'm not talking about the fear or the physical pain or having to sit through this trial. You don't know what it's like to love a child. One day you're a normal, self-centered, pleasure-seeking individual, and then you become a parent and you realize that you would place yourself in front of the worst horrors imaginable just to keep that child safe. Your father asked you to stay away from Zane because he wanted to keep you safe. And while you're busy weeping because Zane turned on you, the person who loves you hired an attorney to defend you after you tried to take his life. I'd like you to think about that, and maybe that thought will pierce your apparently glacial heart, and someday you'll realize what you've done. Because if you don't realize it, I don't know what's going to happen to you in your adult life. But it won't be good. And it shouldn't be. Gregory Bozovich has tested positive for genital warts, as has his stepfather.
The boy was reenacting his own abuse from Rochelle Cobbs?
I don't know. It might have been just an innocent game of doctor. Let's leave that up to the psychologists. The important thing is the adult abuser has been identified and charged. You were right.
Miss Godwin. Nice to see you again.
May I have a moment to say goodbye to an old friend?
He's a good one, Sally. A very good one. Of course, a recommendation from me might not work in his favor.
Maxine, I admit it, you were right.
But?
But it looks like luck.
It isn't luck.
It looks like luck. The standard operating procedures exist so that luck doesn't play a part in it. And I wasn't the one filing this report. If it was someone who didn't know you...
I see.
But I do know you. I know you're the best social worker in the world. But it's only because I know you.
If you weren't my friend.
But I am your friend.
I hope you'll come to my wedding.
Of course I will. Bye, Maxine.
Goodbye, Sally.
It's freezing out here. Yes, it keeps people away. Well, not me, right? You may stay if you agree to look quietly at the stars. Oh, look. There's the Big Dipper over there. And there it is over there. And over there. Don't they all look like the Big Dipper? Think anybody can actually see the constellations? I think the astronomers are making things up and just laughing their asses off. Amy? I don't like it when you get quiet and sit in the dark. Did you and Sally make up? Oh, sure. Good. It'll never be the same. Why not? Things were said. Damage was done. Can't be undone. Oh, sure it can. Time will take care of that. I remember when I used to believe things like that. For a job that doesn't pay anything, it certainly has cost me a lot. I think you're right about the stars.